This is a Nike Hypervenom Phantom, the much revered, the much desired Nike Hypervenom Phantom with that Nike skin upper that we still go absolutely bananas for these days. This is one of the most iconic football boots that has ever been made. It's a boot that is super important to the boot industry, and it's one that even made it onto my list of top 5 most important boots of the last decade. This is not a Nike Hypervenom Phantom 1. What's up guys, James here from BootWizard Boot Reviews, and today Nike have dropped a brand new colorway for the Phantom Vision 2 just a few hours ago. This is the very first color in the Nike Future DNA pack, and we're gonna get that in a few more boots over the next couple of weeks, so keep an eye out for that. The Future DNA pack is Nike's attempt to kind of give us some retro vibes without giving us remake boots. So the Phantom Vision 2 has got a Hypervenom Phantom facelift in the OG colorway. So what we're going to do today is we're going to unbox it, we're going to have a look at it, and we're going to see if a remake colorway is enough, or do we just need the full boot. Remember to like the video and get subscribed if you're not already, and if you want content like this nice and early or exclusive, then do head over to Patreon at patreon.com/BootWizard. So let's jump in and see what we think of this just released Nike Phantom Vision 2 Future DNA pack. So to start, in true Nike fashion, we do get the string bag in the matching colours to the boot, which is very nice, although it isn't a special limited edition string bag or anything like that. This is the exact string bag that you get with the regular release Phantom Visions. This just happens to have a different set of colours on it. So it's the black triangle, the orange bag with the silver swoosh. So it's cool, I like that it's matching colours, but they didn't go for anything crazy on this, but string bag included. So the boot itself, this is the same boot as you're going to get from any regular release Phantom Vision 2. Whatever color you get, the materials, the way this is made, it's all going to be exactly the same as this one. But the difference is that they've made this look like an original launch colorway Phantom Vision 1. Kind of. This is a Phantom Vision 1. I don't have the launch colorway. I have this Hyper Punch colorway, which I really like. So you can see they've matched up that rear swoosh on the back, and then you also get that huge iconic toe swoosh that runs around the front. And it looks great. But is it a Phantom Vision? Does this look like a Hypervenom any more than a Phantom Vision with a splash of paint? So for me, there's two main reasons that this doesn't really represent the Hypervenom enough for me. One is the height of the collar. So this has this little circle knit dynamic fit collar on the Phantom Vision. And I just think that there really kind of plays with the idea of how the Hypervenom looked with that rear swoosh. It has the rear swoosh, but because of where the collar's positioned, it kind of messes with the way that I expect it to look. And then the other one, the most iconic thing about this boot is the Nike skin. And while you have the traditional texturing, the regular texturing on this Phantom Vision 2, it doesn't look anything like the Nike skin, and I know that's kind of not the idea. It's not a remake boot, it is a boot that has the same colorway. But I feel like they could have done more just to give it a little bit of a look of that dimpled Nike skin, especially in this area here. And then a detail that I'm really pleased they kept is this skull and crossbones. So this was on the launch colorway. It's not on every colorway, but I really like that they kept this. This is a fantastic little design detail that they've thrown on there, which is great. So also standard hyper-reactive Soleplate in the orange. They haven't really gone to town in too many ways here to make this look like the original Soleplate, but it is orange, which is the correct color. So no huge issues there really. I think the problem I'm having is that maybe I was expecting too much. Adidas at the moment are knocking out one-to-one remakes of boots and everybody's loving it. If this is what Nike are planning to do, I feel like they're barking up the wrong tree by just having color ups and changes that represent or look like the old versions, especially when people are clearly clamoring for a one-to-one remake of this boot. Does it look great? Yes. Is the Phantom Vision a fantastic boot? Yes. And does it give me some warm, fuzzy nostalgia feels? Of course it does. I love this. But is it what we wanted? Is it what we asked for? And should it have been more? Probably yes to all of those questions as well. Something else to note, while they have given us the skull and crossbones, there is no ACC branding on here at all. So the OGs had ACC branding down the tongue system here. This is actually black on black, so it's actually quite difficult to see. But there it is. There's a little ACC branding. So they've not given us that. They could have put it on the front here. I think that would have been nice. And they've actually removed it entirely from the heel of the boot, which is where it is on the brand new one. So there's no quad fit branding, there's no ACC branding, there's no Flyknit branding, and they haven't even maybe just given you a little throwback with a Nike skin logo. That's not on there either. I realize it's not Nike skin, but if you're doing a color up, maybe this should have been the way to go. Do still get the Ghost Lace branding, and yes, for anybody that is wondering, this is not a laceless boot. The laces are hiding under there in all black as well. The pull tab for getting these on is still present just underneath that Ghost Lace cover. This is just there when you buy them to hold the laces together. And I've just had a thought, like I realize it wouldn't be visible, but why not put the ACC there as well? I just feel like they've absolutely missed a trick with some of the branding on this. There's a strong argument to be made that on feet these definitely look a lot better, especially if you rock them with black socks, because it kind of hides that mid-cut collar a bit, but it doesn't feel like a Hypervenom, and that's the problem, isn't it? So this is a big question. Is this a cop or a drop for you? Let me know down in the comments. Of course, like the video and get subscribed for more content like this, and head over to Patreon, patreon.com/BootWizard to pledge your support for the channel. Well, that's all from BootWizard here today. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon.